Shout out to all my blue people for the low cost of a thumbs up, a comment, and a subscription. You can save a YouTuber. Anyway, we got Jujutsu Kaisen chapter, what's it, 156, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 156. Anyway, my man Megumi, he went ahead and summoned a bunch of rabbits, the escape rabbits. He had escape plans, you know what I mean? Shout out to, ASAP Rocky. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's got something planned. Now, the funny thing is, if they didn't get involved, if Panda and Megumi didn't do anything, what you call him, Yuji could have went ahead and just got the meeting that he was trying to get. All right. That's a lot of rabbits, but why? My curse techniques marks cursed energy. So it considers Shikigami the same as sorcerers. Okay. And they're all being repelled by her. Is he going to get on all sides or something like that? If this keeps up, you'll track these Shikigami just like that doggy earlier. And you'll suffocate to death. Wait, what the heck is going on? Who's attracting what? Oh, Megumi's going to get surrounded by the rabbits and get choked out. Get choked out like a little hoe. Anyway, the rabbits are starting to die. They look like they're decaying or something like that. Some weird stuff. All right, Panda. How was Rabbit escape? It was almost as cute as me. See, told y'all that's why they like Panda, because they think he's cute. All right. I'm asking what it got close to and what it couldn't get close to. He's testing the waters. It got close to me and the second floor, but not Kirara and the door to the monitor. Is there a star, and a word on your body anywhere? What? My. And I'm marked too. Okay. My. Who's that? Found it. Just like Rabbit Escape, it says a crux. I bet Divine Dog has a mark too. She got to mark him a certain way. And now he's about to figure out how it works. And he's going to figure out, once he figure out how it's going to work, he's just going to walk up and smack her. Got you, little chump. Oh, man. The fist of God is coming in a second. I still haven't got a clue, but I know one thing. The basis of the curse technique is constellation. Okay. With that much information, they should be able to figure it out. Constellation, and I think that constellation is the Southern Cross, the Jesus Cross. She's like, oh my God, he figured it out. We're done. Damn. We both gave it away with our reactions. She said we both gave it away with our reactions. He said the Southern Cross. She's like, when she went like this, he was like, gotcha. And what does she mean by we both gave it away? And then both is highlighted. Who's the other person that gave it away? We had this first look that said, seriously, he wasn't sure if my curse technique motif is the Southern Cross, but my face gave it away. So now he's certain. If he keeps figuring it out, he'll be able to enter the monitor room. I gotta hold him. She said, I gotta hold him here. Basically, she gotta fight him. You know what I mean? All them tricks and stuff like that, all them powers, you gotta square up now. Them powers is gone. It's time to square up. Okay. It really is the Southern Cross. So I'm grateful to Sumiki, but that's all I know besides. Doesn't the Southern Cross have 4 points? Would you get different points for different stuff? Would you win different prizes at different points? Okay, Fushiguro, what's going on? I knew it. Panda and I can get close to each other. Senpai, okay, Senpai, aren't there 4 stars on the Southern Cross? Yeah, after all, it's a cross. That's right, but I thought Kirara's curse technique had assigned each of us a star in the Southern Cross. Okay, all right, that's how it works. They all had to maintain a certain relationship to each other to maintain a certain distance between each point. Okay, but Kirara can go near the door, and Panda Senpai and I can go near each other. I suspect the curse technique is like a stamp rally or board game with a determined route, meaning there's a sequential order to for who can go near what, and the same stars attract each other. It doesn't have it, it's not a constellation they had to be in, it's an order they had to be in. Maybe the technique doesn't include the casting sorcerer. That can't be because Divine Dog couldn't get near Kirara. This dude, I mean, Megumi's a genius. He's just knocking everything down. He's like, man, I got it figured out. He said, give me one more second. I'm punching her. Then maybe our stars and Kirara's and the door stars repel each other. In that case, why hasn't Kirara fled inside the room? Oh, right. They could stand by the door to keep us away. Kirara is standing guard to make sure we don't satisfy certain conditions and sneak into the monitor room, which suggests there are 5 or more stars. Yup. If the stamp rally theory is correct and there are only 4 stars, either you or I should be able to approach Kirara. But if there's a 5th star between us, the middle, the cross section, you got the top, the bottom, the left, the right, then right in the middle where they cross each other might be the 5th. But if there's a 5th star between us, we have to go through it to reach Kirara and the door. Soon as she said that, you know what I'm saying? She getting ready to jump out and go to town. I know what's going on. She's like, oh, they figured it out. I gotta stop them immediately. They're coming. What if there's a 6 or 7? I hope there aren't, because even 5 doesn't make sense for a cross. 5 does make sense for a cross. If my secret's out, she went in and stomped on the car, banged the car. Panda Senpai. She threw a car at him. I think she marked the car, and then the car got thrown at him, or something like that. Because it just lifted up on his. Yeah, she marked the car and threw it at him. No problem, Fushiguro. Find the other star. Don't throw the car. Panda threw the car. He messed it up. So he's changing the orders of stuff. So now Megumi's got to move differently. He's changing the routes that he could take. Kirara put the same Imai star on it as you. It's okay. It's like me and Divine Dog. If you throw it, it'll come back or pull you. Okay, oh, that's going. It hit him. I thought that he was messing up the routes. He didn't mess up the routes. He was just going to bang him up. He was trying to save him. He said, "I'm just trying to save you from hellfire, eternal damnation." Okay, I think contact must be made to place a star. But Kirara never touched me or Rabbit escaped. Only the Divine Dog. So it might be marking cursing. So now he got that figured out. So instead of marking objects themselves, Kirara's marking cursed energy. To mark objects like the door or car with a star, maybe Kirara has to charge them beforehand with someone's cursed energy. Okay, that's it. The car has residual cursed energy from someone other than Kirara. Assuming that technique doesn't have much range, there must be one more such star. There it is. the fifth star. He found the fifth element. It was a parking spot. You know the little the beam that sits in front of parking spots. I don't know what they call it. The little beam. You know the little beams that sit in front of the parking spots. I don't know why doing this makes it seem like you would like it makes it more like I smell something. Why this would make it seem like it'd be a better depiction of it, but it's the beams in front of the parking spots is one of those. I don't see any more residuals aside from us three. Kirara's cursed energy is marked with a star, so they can't use cursed energy. So they can't use cursed energy to mark objects with the crux star that's also on me, which means Kirara can't throw objects at me like the car earlier. If I'm correct, then I should now be able to approach Kirara. So he got to the star, got to the fifth element. Now he's going to her. But she done marked the entire building, and the entire building's getting thrown at him. Okay, Fushigoro's hypothesis is correct. Kirara's curse technique is called love rendezvous. It apportions 5 stars with a Southern Cross motif to target curse energy. To be honest, I think this stuff is a little too convoluted. I really do. I think this whole entire manga, in terms of the powers, is convoluted. You know what I mean? But it's good so far. So yeah, let's keep going. For one star to approach another star, it must follow a determined order, or one of the targets with the same star as another will attract it. The order follows the star from the nearest to the furthest. Oh, so you got to go from the nearest to the furthest. Okay. Constellations may look flat, but they actually have depth. Yes. Yeah. Because each star is in a different distance from Earth. Oh, so they're going from a different distance to Earth. Okay, I get it. All right, it's not a plane that they're looking at. It's the distance that is going by. Okay, Kirara marked Fushiguro with the crux star. Okay, so he must go through Mimosa and then get Ganan or whatever to reach the door. I'm impressed. You figured out my curse technique, but you were too quick to conclude I can't throw more objects. I can simply remove the Ganan star on my cursed energy and mark things with the crux star that's also on you. He said, man, I had to switch, man. You think you're a gangster? Let me show you something. I had a trick up her sleeve. I know automatically. Fushiguro already thought it. What if she could switch stuff? Then he knew to go ahead and set something up. I already knew it. He got something set up. He got a plan B on her. Not the plan B to keep you from getting pregnant, a different plan B. Like an actual plan B. Now, when she switched the thing, that means that now Super Attack Dog can finally get close to her. What? It didn't bite anything, just grabbed her. What the heck? It just grabbed her, which is good. That means that she knows they're not trying to hurt her. Okay, how'd that doggy get here? Oh, I get it. The punk never canceled his doggy shit, Shinigami. Okay, did he guess which one of them marked with the same star? He maneuvered so the wall was between them, thereby jamming his Shikigami, which he was attracted against the wall. He kept it against the wall to keep it from, it couldn't smash through the wall. So it was being attracted to him, but he couldn't make it through the wall. He did that so that way she thought he desummoned it. That was gangster. That was directly between them. Now She's gonna get the dog's getting launched to her. Now she's gonna get launched to Fushiguro. Okay, love rendezvous canceled. He said, "Got you, little punk. Now what? You punk trick." That's exactly what he said. He got the super cop break your arm move on her, and he's like this. She's like this one, hemmed up on the ground. Now, what I do like about this is the intelligence within the fight. I love cerebral fights. I love them. But the only problem I had with this particular cerebral fight was how convoluted some of the powers they make them. You know what I mean? When they got down to the end, how he worked the power, how he worked it to make it so that he was able to cancel her powers out, all that made sense. The names get confusing. Love console, like what was it called? The love potion or whatever. Why would that be why wouldn't her powers be called constellation? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Love rendezvous. Like, how does that work? Why is the name Love Rendezvous? And why does it have to be based on constellations? Like, what? I can understand orders, but why based on constellation? It just makes it more convoluted to make it harder. You know, make it harder for people to guess it. I don't know. Sometimes the powers are convoluted. They did make it make more sense as it went on, though. Like, I kind of got it to an extent by the end. But yeah, I love cerebral fights. It's interesting to see what conclusion they come to, instead of it just being all out brawn. You know what I'm saying? Just a straight regular fight, which I do like those as well. But mix it up. Have some of the cerebral fights and have some of just the brute, force fights. Sometimes they mix it with both, and that is awesome. So I do like this chapter. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.